What is up? I am Gene Darden with eXp Realty and the Southern Realty Specialist team. I'm here to give you your market update on Pelham, Alabama today. Thank you for joining me. Hey, if this helps you, hit the subscribe button below. Share it with your friends. We're going to give you some added information about what's going on in the market. So let me give you a broad overview. What's happening is in higher priced homes, days on markets are climbing because we got an issue with affordability. Inventory is still low. So you think, oh my gosh, inventory is low, so that means I'm going to get 30,000 over the list. It's going to fly off the shelf. No. Even though inventory is low, demand is also equally as low because interest rates have climbed so high. So what you've got is inventory is low because people are sitting on 2.5%, 3% interest rates. And unless you're expanding your family, changing jobs, getting a divorce, some of the major things that cause you to have to sell your house, people are just sitting tight. In addition, they're getting inflationary pressure and other things like that. So a lot of people aren't moving money and buying new houses right now. So while there's not a ton on the market, there's also not a ton of people that are wanting to buy. So it's pretty price specific. So I want to share some of these things with you about Helena. I want to start with what's called our market index, which is basically how much movement we're seeing in the market, buying and selling. And that runs from 0 to 100 is how we score it. So anything above 35 is a seller's market. Anything below 35 is a buyer's market. So right now, Pelham is at a 38. Just to give you a comparison, Helena and Hoover are both in the 40s, but Pelham has a little less demand and it's creeping toward a buyer's market because their inventory is just a hair higher than those other two markets which are surrounding them. So what you're seeing is 22% of the homes that have went on the market in Pelham have went through a price reduction already within the first 30 days. Also, what you're seeing is if you're listed over 500,000 in Pelham, your days on market have jumped to an average of 133 days on the market, which, just to give you an example, 12 months ago, that was 40 days on the market. So you can see a considerable difference as these rates have really pushed affordability the wrong way. Now, here's some good news. If you're in Pelham and you're under 400,000, your average days on market is 21. So obviously there's a big difference in price points, and that reflects the affordability issue right there. So just so you can kind of see, that's what's going on in the market. So in Pelham, if you're going on the market, make sure you know your strategy, you know which way you're going, and you understand which way the trends are going because you've got to price it accordingly. It's not going to be where there's 10 people fighting in the yard over your home and they're going to pay you 30,000 over list. You got to be very strategic, very competitive, and you have to know your market. So these trends may shift, and the reason they may shift is because what's coming out on May 10th, that's a big date. And the reason I say it's a big date is because that's when the CPI comes out, Consumer Price Index, fancy term for inflation. If that goes lower, mortgage rates are actually tied more to the CPI than they are the Fed points that you keep hearing about all the time. Fed points are more tied to your credit card rates and some other things, but the CPI drives mortgage rates more so. So if they'll kick down from this 6.5 to 6.8 they've been floating in for the past 30 days, which has kind of stagnated the market in Pelham, if they'll kick down a little bit, hopefully to release some of that pent-up demand, and we'll start seeing some of that inventory get eaten up. And that'll give you a better market. So again, we're not crashing at all. We're just really flat with price. We're stale. We're stagnant with buyers not really wanting to spend the money right now, and sellers only in the market if they really need to sell. So it's just kind of really flat in the market. So that's your update for Pelham right now. I'm going to put you a link below. The link below is going to detail everything that's going on in Pelham way more than what I talked to you about right now. I didn't want to bore you to death, but if you got time and you're a data nerd, check that out. It'll give you some great details, some great insight on the city of Pelham, and what you can expect with your house, with the housing market, which way it's going. We got graphs and all the pretty stuff. If you're looking to sell your home or buy your home, or you just got real estate questions, or you just like the video, you're welcome to give me a call. 205-426-1113. That's my cell. I'm Gene Darden. I've been playing in the real estate market. Not playing. I've lived in, because it's my only job, selling houses in the real estate market since 2008 in Shelby County. And I'd love to help you in any way I can. So, man, thank you for watching this video and tuning in. Share this with your friends if you think it's valuable. And you guys have a blessed day. Peace.